Hello everybody, this is General Snivy and welcome back to more Let's Play Ratchet and Clank. Today we're going to be heading off to a brand new planet, and that planet is none other than Aridia. The reason we're heading to Aridia is because we received a distress call not too long ago that Skid McMarx is in some deep trouble. We could have gone here earlier after completing this planet, but in order to complete full Planet Aridia completely, you do have to go to Metropolis first and get the helipack upgrade for Clank, and then you should be able to finish this place no problem. So we have two basic mission objectives here. Locate Skid McMarx and also find his agent. There are 4 gold bolts there. Wonder if we'll find them all on our first run. Well, I have no idea. Only one way to find out. Well, here we are, Planet Aridia. Well, at least it has better looking graphics than Call of Duty Ghosts. Just kidding. Well, okay, yeah, I'm not kidding at all. Why am I comparing this game to Call of Duty? There's really no competition. This game's graphic engine is king when it comes to shooters and stuff. Well, okay, maybe no. Gears of War has probably beaten it. Well, yes, it has. Dang it, man, stop contradicting yourself in so many freaking ways. Now, on this planet, it's not a hard planet. Technically, it's like the second planet that you could visit, but like I stated before, if you want to fully explore this planet, you have to wait. And good things come to those who wait. Really. I'm dead freaking serious. Now, my personal feelings for this planet, I like the planet. It's a pretty nice planet. You know, not too far, or not too difficult on the difficulty spike. Nothing too major here, not yet. But there is a good bit of things to do here, so yeah. Plenty of things to do, and plenty of things to get done. The first thing we're going to do is go help Skid McMarx. Why? Because I feel like he's more important than having to find his agent, as if I can figure out where the heck it is I'm supposed to go. Okay, yeah, I'm heading in the right direction now. Could have gone this way earlier, but whatever. Oh, speaking of Skid McMarx, here he is.
It's him! Skid McMarx!
That man from the infobot.
In the flesh, little dude. You guys get a load of that epic space battle I was in?
We saw ya, screaming for help.
That was like a war cry. My agent and I got ambushed on the way to hoverboard practice.
Did he survive the crash, sir?
He's okay, but I've had a little trouble getting back to my ship due to my sprained ankle.
Oh, come on.
If you can take out all the sand sharks, I just might have a spare hoverboard for you.
We'd love to help you, Mr. McMarx, but Ratchet and I need to find Captain...
One of your boards? I've always wanted a decent hoverboard. Well, alright. You just keep that foot elevated.
Oh, Ratchet. Ratchet the negotiator. So, to help out Skid McMarx, and really to cure his sense of, hey, I don't want to do stuff because you're here and you have a gun, I do not, and I am weak, you are strong, and that kind of tradition, we have to kill all the sand sharks and also destroy all of their spawn points. Very simple, you just gotta find them all. I think there are 57 when you first start out, but as we destroy the spawn points, more and more... What am I trying to say? mission completion is an absolute. There are a couple of ways you can take out a sand shark. The best way and the most efficient way is to use one of two weapons, the bomb glove or the flamethrower. Also, another secret area, only accessible via the bomb glove or some other explosive. Why? Because gold bolts are freaking awesome. And here's our first of 4 for this planet. Also, I did not look up anything when it came to the... Oops. What am I trying to say? Didn't look up the gold bolt information when it came to the previous planets that I visited. Why? Because I've been busy with other things in my personal life that I kind of don't feel like going into at the moment. It's just personal things, that's all. And also career-based stuff. Speaking of which, my career hunting thing, it's starting to go places. I haven't gotten any jobs or interviews yet, but we're starting to get there. Slowly yet surely. And yeah, I am serious. Yeah, you're free to call me Shirley. What kind of job am I going to be pursuing? You might be wondering that, or you may just not care at all. But in any case, I'll go ahead and explain. I would like to get into the career field that has to do with building and repairing computers. The reason is because I love computers. I love seeing how they're built from the inside and out. And really, the career field I want to pursue is like computer system analyst. But in order to pursue said career field, I need to go to college and get a bachelor's degree. And I think in order to even get started, I need to get a GED. But I'm not 100% sure. Oh, dang it. So much for Desperado. Oh, great. All the enemies respawned. Well, that's the penalty for dying. Even on a mission like this, when you have to kill an X number of enemies, all the enemies respawn, and it's quite annoying to deal with. But thankfully, it wasn't that far. But it's still annoying to have to kill them all again. But that's alright. It's okay. Things happen, I suppose. Now, the other day, I did mention that I've recently finished watching the entire series of Dragon Ball Z. By that, I mean the original DBZ. And yes, I did. That is true. I like the series. I, of course, wasn't the biggest fan when it came to the filler episodes, and I felt like some of the episodes dragged on for quite a while. But, whatever. For some reason, to me, the filler episodes weren't as bad as people said they were. Really. Kind of strange, but whatever. I didn't mind the fillers too much. And didn't I just say that I wasn't the biggest fan of filler episodes? I think I did. But DBZ is different, okay? DBZ is different. The fillers were okay, even though they were quite a bit excessive. Really. There are just so many freaking filler episodes, it's not even funny. And it's also quite a popular internet meme, like, how many Saiyans does it take to screw in a light bulb? Just one, but it takes 3 episodes. And it's been quite popular for many years, including the quote, "It's over 9,000." Love that quote. Love it so freaking much. And that came from the Ocean dub, by the way, not the Funimation dubs. Unless you count the Nicktoons version of DBZ Kai, but that's another story for another time. Well then, we got 5 more enemies left. 6 now, because of the stupid spawn thing. Whatever, I don't like it, and we shall whack these freaking sand sharks to the freaking grave. And I think we just killed them all, except for one! Where's the last one? Probably somewhere on top of this here ridge. Or it's behind me, underground. Taking a hold of China. There you go. That's better.
Here, man. catch.
A brand new Z3000. You can't even buy these.
Well, I got a bail. Catch you dudes at the hoverboard races.
You've just acquired.
Well, with that we acquired a brand new hoverboard. Unfortunately, we can't use this hoverboard right now. This hoverboard will come into play when we acquire coordinates for yet another new planet. And in that planet, we'll be able to use the hoverboard to race other racers on a rather interesting track. Yeah, hoverboard racing. It's fun. And I love fun. Fun under the sun. Speaking of sun, summer's on the way. I'm recording this back in the very end of May. And it's going to be released sometime in June. Like around near the end of June, actually. Because the Great Circus Mystery it ended not too long ago. The project only lasted me about 2 weeks, so that's good news. Good news for me as far as production is concerned. It means I'm about at least a month ahead. Because at this point I'm recording this video, and possibly the next few, I'm recording this on May the 30th. And I'm also recording at night. Not one of my usual recording times, but it'll do. It'll do fine. Why? Because I'm flexible like that. Well, I guess that's one thing of not having... One good thing of not having a job. I'm more flexible and I can do more things. Well, after I finished watching all of Dragon Ball Z, the original DBZ, I've also recently learned that DBZ Kai is getting a reboot. By that I mean, they're actually going to consider doing the Boo Saga. It's very interesting to see that the Japanese is already getting their hands on the DBZ Kai 2014, as it's being called. But, yeah, it would be really nice to see if we actually get it over here in the States. But of course I'm going to wait until the DVDs come around because I'm not going to sit through the Nicktoons version again. And 4Kids, forget about it. I think they're done. They're just plain done. They're dead. Or are they? I could have sworn... Whoa. Well, that done stunk. Is that right? Nope. Okay. Well, at least the game was nice enough to spawn me right here. Now, the reason why I doubt 4Kids is dead is because I've recently noticed that the remnants of their company, I think, are still emerging. And I think they've recently reformed, and they're known as 4K Entertainment? Could be wrong, and I pray to God that I am wrong. But it looks official. It looks like they rose from the grave. But everyone's forgotten about them and they don't really care. Neither do I. You came back as a company? Well, dang it. You should have stayed dead. But whatever. I'm not gonna watch your stuff anymore and I don't care. So yeah, take that. There was something else I was going to talk about, dang it. What was it? Well, after DBZ ended, and then I got distracted by the possible Boo Saga and the DBZ Kai, I was also going to talk about the fact that I started watching the next series in the Dragon Ball timeline known as Dragon Ball GT. Many people consider Dragon Ball GT to be the worst of the Dragon Ball series, and also people dubbed it as Dragon Ball Goku time. From what I found of the YouTube comments when it came to certain clips of certain things within the show. But, I've seen a few episodes of Dragon Ball GT. Definitely different from what I remember, and then again, this is probably due to the fact that I'm watching the remastered version from Funimation Entertainment, even though they did both versions anyway, so Shows how much I know about DVGT. Whatever. Don't care. We're moving on. As for the show itself, from what I've seen so far, it's not as bad as people made it out to be. Then again, I've only watched like the first 5 or so episodes and haven't even watched beyond that since this recording session. Then again, I might have seen more episodes by this point when this video goes live. But hey, from what I've seen so far, it's not so bad. It's not a bad series, and I wonder where it'll go from here, because I did not watch the entire series all the way through. Oh hey, looky here.
No signal whatsoever. This downtime is killing me.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
Don't be so literal, son. The problem is I'm stranded on this backwater planet and my star client is nowhere to be found.
Hey, we saw you on that infobot. You're Skid's agent.
Was Skid's agent. Haven't seen him since our ship crashed. And an agent without a client is like a flea without a dog. Say, you look like an athletic kid. If you can bring back the championship prize from the hoverboard races in Blackwater City, I'll make you my next star.
We have no time for trivial matters, sir.
I could be the next Skid McMarx.
Well, that's interesting. Looks like we received yet another mission objective, in which that means we can't fully complete this planet like I originally thought we could. Whoop-de-doo. More missions from other planets need to be done. In other words, we need to win the hoverboard racing championships located on another planet, which the coordinates I still need to get. And I'll probably get those after I complete the next planet. I'm not too sure though. Maybe I'll get them here. I, once again, can't remember for absolute certainty. But before we head on out, there's still a little bit of exploring left to be done. There was one little place we couldn't technically go to. That is without the Slingshot. But now we can go there, since we have said thing. Let's see if this can work.
The area ahead of you contains standard Gadgetron Versa targets.
Yeah, thanks. And yeah, you do need to pull out your Slingshot manually, which is a major pain in the buttocks. Why is this exactly? I have no idea. No idea what Insomniac was thinking with the first game. But at least they fixed this in Ratchet and Clank Going Commando when you pull out the Slingshot automatically when you go towards the Slingshot port. Also, you can't really get to these boxes normally unless you throw your Omni Wrench. Because you see that stuff down there? I think that is known as quicksand. And trust me, you do not want to be caught in the quicksand, because when you are stuck in there, well, it's hard to get out. And you only have about 3 attempts to escape the quicksand, and then, boop, there you go, you're dead. And you have to return to a checkpoint, and all the enemies respawn, and blah blah blah. You know the drill. Oh, that was close. There I go, being Mr. Reckless again. But hey, I like being reckless, because recklessness is more fun. Oh, shut up, Gadgetron. Now Gadgetron is telling you about basic controls when it comes to the camera? I find that kind of strange. Why didn't you explain this at the beginning parts of the game? Well, whatever, better late than never. But other than the basic camera controls, Gadgetron also offers you an option to say, hey, if you don't like the current camera controls, you can always just simply change the controls in the options menu. That's what I'm trying to say. Well, this is quite an interesting... Well, I kind of figured that would happen. Well, that's alright. That's okay. Ratchet, Ratchet, Ratchet of the Sand Dunes. strong as he can be. Well, as long as he doesn't fall and smash into trees, then everything is fine. And with that, I think we're done. Yes, we are. We're done. Because, looky, we got a new piece of equipment. And it is...
Yes!
something.
Using the latest in precision laser technology, the Gadgetron Trespasser is guaranteed to work on Gadgetron's line of Invinso lock security doors.
So the Trespasser. What does it do exactly? Well, I'll tell you that in a minute because there's a gold bolt right down here. It's a pretty easy gold bolt to find because there's a slingshot point right above your head when you get the Trespasser. Now, how do you get out of here? One of two ways. Committing suicide or using L1 to target the slingshot point. And much like the slingshot in this game, you have to pull out the Trespasser manually. And with the Trespasser...
lasers are mounted on each ring of the Invinso lock.
With the Trespasser, you have to do this little annoying minigame. With the Trespasser, you have to use laser navigation to activate the 3 corresponding points without the lasers touching each other. The laser contact points, that is. For the first puzzle, it's pretty easy. Other future puzzles, it's gonna be an annoying thing. Now, controls are very simple. Just move the left analog stick left or right to move the laser which you're highlighting. And there are 3 layers of laser hacking things that you have to deal with. First is on the top, then on the middle, and finally at the very bottom. To switch between the different levels of lasers that you have to deal with, just push up or down on the left analog stick. And boom, there we go. First puzzle is solved, no problem. And also, you don't have to worry about any annoying time limits in this game. Not like future iterations. And besides, the future iterations are better anyway. Really. The first one is just... why? Why is it here? It just should not exist. So what I'm saying is, I don't like it. I don't like the first iteration, okay? Okay. Could have sworn there was something else that I had to get. I must be thinking of something else. Yes, I am. Okay. Well, with that, we're finished with this planet for now. We'll have to come back here later on after we completed the hoverboard racing championships and win them, of course. But, yeah. For now, we're done. And wow, I've been going on for almost 25 minutes. Yay, extra long video today. And with that, I am signing out. This is Snivy with Let's Play Ratchet and Clank. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please remember to leave a like. Next time, we're going to be heading off to another new planet, which we got the coordinates for at the end of the last video. And that planet, I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. Yay, my memory sucks a lot. Once again, thank you all so much for watching, and see you all later.